Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm doing your second week of September reading. Start from the 8th to the 14th of September 2019. This is going to be for the sign of Taurus. So let's see what's coming for Taurus people for this week, which has already started. Be mindful of the fact it is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so pick whatever resonates and leave the rest. You can always reach out to me for a personal reading on my email ID in the description box. So let's see what's coming up for you people. Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Eight of Wands, and Ace of Swords. Underneath the deck, you do have the Moon. Underneath that, Two of Cups. Underneath that, the Emperor. Underneath that, Ace of Pentacles. Underneath that, Three of Swords. Underneath that, the Empress. Okay. Some sort of apology is coming through for you, I believe. Something might have happened recently which has brought you and the person that you're dealing with some sort of disruption in the relationship, some sort of negativity between the two of you, which I believe is going to get cleared during this week time. Something that has brought pain to both of you. There was something there. Maybe some things are said, like a few things are said between the two of you, which has basically hurt both of you, or your emotions, or your ego for some of you. But I do see that that whatever happened between the two of you is going to clear out. Like the air between the two will be cleared as you have the communication. It's more like communication is very important right now, because the more you're going to keep your emotions tied to yourself and not going to talk about it, not going to express it out, the more you are going to stay in the stage where you are kind of having doubts and fears and misunderstanding each other, and their whatever they said to you there is some sort of there is cloud of misunderstanding is what I'm picking up. So you really need to clear that air between the two of you, and I believe that is going to happen during the end of this week. But like I said, communication is going to be very important. If you are if the person that you are dealing with is staying out of town, I would suggest you to call them up. If you could, then visit them if you could. But if they're staying out of town, if they're not in living where you are living, there is huge chances of a big misunderstanding building up between the two of you, and which will get even worse to deal with if you don't talk. So communication is the key here. Communication is going to take you from from the situation that you are in right now to the better future together. Because I do see there is love, I do see there is sense of belonging to each other, but there is some sort of misunderstanding. There is some sort of spoken words that maybe either one of you has kind of taken in a wrong way. So you really need to clear that out. You really need to tell them how or what you meant by saying those words. So the communication has to be very clear. Be careful about that as well. Even if you're dealing with someone at your workplace, I would suggest you to be very sure of what kind of words you use, because the words, the power that they are going to have during this week is going to be magnificent. So they will have a bigger impact on your life and the situation in your life as well. So deal with it in a appropriate way, and try avoiding getting into or using any word that might hurt other person's feelings. So yeah, I do see whatever the situation is, you can clear the cloud by having a clear cut communication with this person. I do see communication coming up, but during the end of the week. But like I said, your words has to be very clear. Your words, your intentions has to be very clear. You make sure that the other person that you're talking to is understanding whatever you are saying. Every word that you speak should be understood by them very clearly, because there are tendencies of taking your words in a wrong way. So just be sure that the other person that you are dealing with is understanding you completely, because I do see there has been, something between the two of you, which was the result of some miscommunication or misunderstanding. So just to avoid that to happen in this week as well, for some of you, you might be, having this person coming around to see you, and they might be kind of, telling you about it, and they might be kind of planning things with you, and they don't want any sort of miscommunication this time. So just be sure that communication is all good between the two of you. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you people, take care. Bye bye.